Vital Rock. 473. My man.
Take what your and Grenada. Sylvan, good afternoon. What are your thoughts on what we expect this afternoon?
Pleasant afternoon, Lou, and pleasant afternoon to all Grenada, Carriacou, and PD Martinique. For those of you out there within the OECS region and the wider CARICOM region, it's Grenada versus Puerto Rico here at the National Cricket Stadium. As when you ask me about expectations, I'm not too sure exactly what is going to happen. Based on the conditions, I noticed that we had a change in conditions over the past 24 hours, and that could likely take a toll on the players' movements, whereby in the past they have been training on dry ground. I'm not too sure how they will be able to apply themselves this afternoon. As a matter of fact, they are going in at a disadvantage, 1 goal down from the away game in Bayamon Stadium in Puerto Rico, and now they would be looking to score 2 goals clear. So I could only expect that the coach would say, let's get out on an all-out attack. What I notice is that the Puerto Rican team has changed considerably from the Bayamon Stadium game. So I'm not too sure if the Puerto Ricans are coming to look to play defensive and at least try to get 1 goal, or if you have a 1-all tie, then they would probably go forward. So I think that they would be more in a defensive mode, that is Puerto Rico, whereby I would hope that Grenada could go on an all-out attack, because the draw makes no sense, losing makes no sense. What makes sense this afternoon for the Grenada team is scoring the goals.
And it must be a minimum of 2.
2 goals clear.
Right. I'm not too sure. I think the anthems are being played. What I'm hearing in the background, I'm not too sure if we'll be able to pick that up. But I think that's a FIFA anthem. And at the same time, we have the flags of Puerto Rico and Grenada already on board onto the field, followed by the CONCACAF flag, I think it is, and the FIFA flag. And the officials are there. The referee for this afternoon is Adrian Skeet. Didn't get his nationality, neither the names of the other officials, and they're followed by the teams Grenada and Green, the Spice Boys, as I started calling them, and everybody calls them that way now. It's like saying, it's like saying, what do you call granddance again? I started it, and it still remains in my mind. Wall Street.
Wall Street, Wall Street.
I started saying Wall Street because there were so many banks there. Wall Street has just been christened now.
Wall Street.
And likewise the Spice Boys, and we have nowadays the Spice Girls. The Spice Boys in green and a touch of yellow on either side, as you will see. As you can see, they're lining up there. The Spice Boys will take the end. The Spice Boys will take the end towards the Derby area, and the Puerto Ricans in the red, white, and blue will take the one closest to the spectator stadium section of the stadium.
Well, we have the Grenada and the Puerto Rican teams lining up for that opening fanfare to the game. And just to make out some of the players on the Grenada team for you, we have Patrick Modest. And we would remember Patrick Modest, very skillful in the middle. And there will be the national anthem of both teams.
Well, good afternoon to you. Once again, we're waiting the anthem at the moment for the Puerto Ricans who are on the field along with the Grenadians. Beautiful afternoon down here at the National Stadium, and the crowd has grown tremendously over the past half an hour or so. Will be expected to grow even bigger as the afternoon goes on. Grenada, the Spice Boys, like we were saying earlier on, they have to get 2 clear goals to win this game here this afternoon. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to pick up the sound of the anthem from this point, where the national anthem of Puerto Rico are being played. The national anthem of Puerto Rico with the red, white, and blue colors. And then we now have the anthem of the state of Grenada. Well, the applause we get in there could indicate to you that we have a pretty good crowd down here. The national anthems of the two participating teams, Puerto Rico in their red, white, and blue, and Grenada in their green. A little bit of red, I think, around the collar. And they shake hands now, and they greet the also go introduce themselves to the officials, the referee, and the two linesmen and the fourth official. So for the radio audience of GBN, I'd like to say that's the situation as it is, and we can talk again. Just to tell you, probably the Grenada team starting with Patrick Modeste, Kasim Langine, Shane Rennie, Moran Phillip, Mark Marshall, Urban Smith, Jason Belfon, Shannon Phillip, Rogan George, Rickson Phillip, Marcus Phillip, and that's the starting lineup. So on the bench will be Jamel Charles, Clive Murray, Shamel Lubizon, Kareem Kutain, Leon St. John, Henson Coffey, Oswald Phillips, Terry James, Ariel Jacob, and Quentin Rennie. That's it for you at GBN. All right, sorry about that there, Selwyn.
The Grenada team just taking out a photograph there, and we see the tall players at the back and those in front at least taking a short stoop, and it appears that they are ready to go. Looking at the Puerto Rican team, we notice a number of changes from the last game, and apparently this is one of the strategies. Probably they have a number of players on their national lineup, and they could at least pattern the format in such a way that you play home and who plays away. And as we said, this afternoon it should be a no-nonsense time for Grenada. The toss was spun a short while ago.
Won, and they're defending the River Road end, the River Road goal.
So,
the River Road end.
River Road end, yes,
And,
the River
Puerto
Road
Ricans
end.
will
For those
better.
of you who know the National Stadium very well, and we're talking about the Cricket Center, and the football is now being played from north to south, the southern end, the River Road end, and the northern end, the Darbo end. The Puerto Rican players now asking for God's blessing, all the players getting around in that circular fashion as we are accustomed to. The Grenada players in their half now following suit. And let's see, any minute now we will see the start of play. It could be very exciting football. It's quite a long time we haven't had football of this magnitude in Grenada, Lou. I could remember the days of the Shell Cup when we joined the forces here likewise and taking in all the excitement. And this is exactly what we intend to do here this afternoon. Here the Puerto Ricans getting into their positions. The Grenada players still there. The referees for this afternoon's game, the officials I should say, all from Barbados. Adrian Skeet, the presiding official, assistant referee, Adrian Goddard, assistant referee, Clifton Gans, and the fourth official, Trevor Taylor, all from Barbados. So let's see.
Interestingly, Selwyn, this is only the third time that these two teams are meeting. sometime late last year, I think it was September, they ended in a 2-all draw. Then last Friday when Puerto Rico did beat them. And they were off. And of course Friday when they lost.
So this is a tap off, a long searching ball by Puerto Rico, and it's headed out of the danger zone by Rohan George, and it's going to be a throw to Puerto Rico. Number 11 coming around to take it, and this is Juan Coca. Takes it quite nicely. The man moves on the right flank. He has a skid. Coca gets it back, looking to send the ball through on the left flank. It's cleared away. Moves on to number 15 this time for Puerto Rico. Ball goes on the right back. A long clearance, deep down searching in Grenada's offensive. In the defensive third, that seems to be Langain coming out there with a header, and not much communication between Langain and the goalkeeper. And Langain made no mistake. He put the ball.
He seemed to just put it outside. He just
well, there's a lack of communication. Yeah, lack of communication with the goalkeeper. So it's going to be a kick.
In a corner.
A corner kick to Puerto Rico, the first one in the game. Taken quite nicely, low ball, and looking to get back inside. Puerto Rican striker has control, and this seems to be number 6 for Puerto Rico, and the touch comes in again from Langain, putting the ball for another corner, number 6. That seems to be Alexis Rivera for Puerto Rico going to take the kick. Corner kick again, the second one for Puerto Rico in the attack this time. Let's see. This one is low again, and it seems to be a pattern of play here, and problems for Grenada. The goalkeeper goes down. Number 9 for Puerto Rico comes around a scrimmage there. It's cleared away, and Marcus Julian comes out running, but Puerto Rico in possession again, and the one man there gets it on his chest, and he makes a volley kick, number 14 for Puerto Rico. That seems to be Andres Perez, and putting the Grenada defenders in some problems. We have 1 man, 2 men down for Grenada there. And let's see, the referees calling for the medical assistance. There was a scrimmage.
Perez could have done much better with that one. I mean, really and truly. It was almost himself and the goalkeeper there. But instead he kicked it out. But I mean, you find it today that I was looking at some games between last night and this morning, and you wondered, how could fellas miss these shots?
It looks like clear chances.
Clear chances. You're the goalkeeper, and I think that was a chance there for Perez. But somehow didn't make good use of it. 2 players are down. We can't tell you exactly who they are at the moment. But there's no play. But really and truly, Grenada need to get to settle down.
Well, earlier in the warm-up, I found that they looked a bit lazy, and apparently they might have done a number of muscular exercises, and you could see it was telling on them. I know that the conditions are not ideal to when they were training over the past few months, but they have to get accustomed to it. It's their home ground. At least they should know the conditions. They have had 1 or 2 practice sessions here, and it would be ideal if they get clicking. What you notice is that the Puerto Ricans are playing just around the center circle, and they're not allowing the Grenada attackers to come forward, and this could be one of the strategies. So it's a more defensive game for Puerto Rico, and on the attack they're going to go purposefully with a lot of aggression. It's going to be a goal kick to Grenada to be taken by Jason Belfort in goal, and he's going to have a long, deep searching one falling into the middle of the pack, this time in the attacking third for Grenada, and a bit of pushing there by the right wing back for Puerto Rico. Grenada wins away this kick. It's number 15, the man committing the foul. That's Morales. Looking at the Puerto Rico game in Bayamon, you would recognize that there was a lot of physical play, 4 yellow cards being dished out by the referee. 3 men behind this kick. Julian is there. Moran Philip is also there. Marcus Julian is also there. I'm not too sure what is the strategy. And they are sending Rickson Philip. He, number 9, he is close by the play. And this is Moran Philip with it, a nice run through the legs of Moran, and a shot there by Marcus Julian. It's tucked away by, and this is a beautiful ball coming in here. And Marcus again having a shot. The ball ricocheting off the defender, and Marcus Philip getting it. Marcus Julian getting it on the volley. The goalkeeper, Vasquez it is, he went down in prone fashion and got rid of the ball. The ball on the right flank with Puerto Rico. Loses out possession, number 12. That's Moran Philip getting a boot to it. The ball goes into touch. Number 11 taking the throw. That's Juan Coca again.
I think
ever so present.
Would love to see shots like that. What we saw a while ago, a few seconds ago. That was a beautiful shot.
And it was targeted goalwards.
Yeah. Only thing, it went straight to the goalkeeper.
Modest with the ball. Turns around, finds number 15. That seems to be Langain. Plays it backward now to number 6 in the Grenada defense. Looking for his man on the right side. That's Mark Marshall, the captain of the Grenada team. Down the right flank. And Rickson is not running. Didn't read that play well. And Puerto Rico comes away in possession. The man there in midfield. And playing the ball to number 10, and he's been fouled in the process. The referee picked it up late, and it's going to be a free kick to Puerto Rico. That's Rohan George coming around there. Quite a lot of muscle in that play, and fouled his man. It's going to be a kick, quickly taken, breaking the play loose on the left side with Rivera this time for Puerto Rico. A bad pass, intercepted there by number 5. That seems to be Kasim Langai for Grenada. Puerto Rico wins away in possession, and a pass up the flank to Rivera. Rivera looking for the cross. Could be some problem here. The goalkeeper goes up, takes quite nicely in his bars, breaks the play loose on the left side, finding, and that seems to be George. George looking for that 1-2 with Modest, loses out possession. Puerto Rico now in possession, number 14. That seems to be Perez in the midfield. Plays it backward, finding his man on the left flank. Coming in this time, a ball all along the carpet, square to number 5. That's Fernandez. Fernandez going backward, playing it across to Coca, number 11 for Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico in possession, up the flank to number 10. A quick 1-2 ball, and this time Coca gets it. He going through, and it could be a shot here, but he plays it on the left side, finding Rivera. Trouble here for Grenada, going into the 18-yard box. It's cleared away, but it goes back in the possession of Puerto Rico, and a nice chip ball, finding Coca inside, and it could be problems.
That's offside.
And an offside call. Puerto Rico looking very threatening when they are advancing.
Yeah, definitely when they're moving on either of the flanks, be the left or the right. I think they'd more use the left. But on either sides, going down on the left, going down on the right, they look pretty advancing. But that one they clearly was, as a matter of fact, more than one of the players happen to be offside.
It means that Puerto Rico finding the Grenada defense on both flanks pretty suspect. Puerto Rico in possession, having the greater part of the possession here for the past 5 minutes on the left flank this time. And that seems to be number 14. That's Perez. Perez moving from left to right to Rivera. Rivera finding Bosker. That's the man who scored a goal in Bayamon in the 16th minute. The ball coming back now to number 15. That's... is it Ramos for Puerto Rico, number 11, taking it away. That's Coca. Coca back inside, a lot of midfield play, and Grenada looking to add some pressure. And number 15 again for Puerto Rico. He seems to be the sweeper here, and looking for his man running on the right side. A through pass, finding that seems to be number 8. Cabrero. Back now to number 14, the man who seems to be marshalling all the play for Puerto Rico onto the far left-hand side. Back now looking to find Rivera. Rivera looking for a deep cross, and the keeper goes out. As a matter of fact, number 9 was running and probably not following that ball quite well. And that seems to be Ramos, Hector Ramos, number 9 up front. So we have Ramos up front. We have Coca, number 10, Marrero. He's also there in the running. So you see Puerto Rico advancing. When they are advancing in numbers, Lou.
Yeah, quite definitely. And like we said earlier on either side, they're getting the players moving down and in positions, except that last kick there, I think it was a little too long and high.
This is Rickson Philip with the ball on the right side now for Grenada. Nice beat, going across. Marrero can't find Julian. The ball coming around. You can hear from the applause of the crowd that something is working in favor of Grenada. This is Philip again looking for his man on the right flank, and he gets the cross in. And this time is Shane Rennie, and it's cleared away by the Puerto Rican defense. The Puerto Rican defense there in some problems. Just a short while ago, Grenada had Rickson Philip running, and this time now the ball with Puerto Rico. One man around here. It seems to be Marrero coming into the middle here. The goalkeeper is off his line, and the ball is tucked away, getting that ball out of the danger zone. And you can see a lot of purpose here by the Puerto Rican attackers. Once that is more or less a fast break run, looking to get that ball against the run of play. A lot of counter-attack play by the Puerto Ricans.
I think when the supporters of the Spice Boys must have gotten concerned with that move that went down there. I thought the split moment that the guy was offside. I don't remember which one of the players, but quite obviously it was... I guess some people's hearts were beating heavily.
Well, I'm getting the feeling that there's a lack of communication at the back, especially with the goalkeeper and the sweeper.
Well, they'll have to correct that as soon as possible, because you don't want Puerto Rico to get on the score sheet.
Puerto Rico in possession, playing the ball backward. This time it's Coca looking to find the number 15 man, the sweeper. Plays the ball on the left flank, changing the play from right to left this time. A slow pace football here by the Puerto Rican defender. No one from Grenada putting on the pressure. Plays the ball back now to Juan Coca, number 11. Playing it back now to Vasquez. He makes a long kick, a deep searching, and it goes on to Shannon Phillip this time. He's the engineer of the Grenada defense. Number 3, looking for that man on the far right-hand flank. It's Rickson. He takes it down quite nicely. 2 men around him here. What would he do? He still has to travel. Plays it backward to Langain. Langain looking up the flank. Rickson isn't there. And the left full back for Puerto Rico takes it quite nicely. Plays it back now to, that seems to be Fernandez. Fernandez this time looking for that ball, making a clearance. And it goes now to Moran Phillip, number 12. Chipping that ball on the right side there. Hoping to find Rennie here. Rennie is there. He gets around this man quite nicely. Plays a backward pass to Rickson Phillip, looking for that shot. Pretty feeble one. And posed no problems for the Puerto Rican defense. Grenada with the ball. It's intercepted there by the Puerto Rican defense. Number 5, Langain, making a very good last-minute effort to get possession. Puerto Rico this time. It's a lot of tosser play. Marrero looking to send his man at number 5. That seems to be Fernandez. Fernandez on the left flank. Tussle here for possession. It seems to be Coca coming around to number 10. He chips the ball, finding Coca this time again. And that seems to be the man running on the right side there in an offside position. And the keeper is there. He breaks the play loose on the left side, finding George this time. Not too happy with the Grenada defense. Up front to Phillip. The referee interrupts play. 0-0 here, the score at the National Stadium. Puerto Rico versus Grenada.
And we're in the 12th minute of play.
The 12th minute. And it looks as if we have at least 40-something minutes of play, the amount of football we are seeing on both sides. Grenada had the attack going just a short while ago. Nice chip ball, hoping to find Rickson. And that seems to be a bit of a guessing. Rivera gets it, plays it now to number 14. That seems to be Fernandez. Fernandez play, making a backward pass. The Puerto Ricans are played with it in their own half of the field, in the defense. A nice chip ball, hoping to find number 8, number 11, Coca. He's running, but a bad pass and the ball going over the goal line, so it's going to be a goal kick to Grenada.
But I want to say no man's land. There was no one from this side was on anywhere in the picture.
Shannon Phillip with the ball for Grenada in its own half of the field. Through pass, finding that seems to be Phillip. It is, and the ball ricocheting, making a backward pass this time. Back to Shannon Phillip in the middle for Grenada. He's a sweeper. Has a lot of work cut out for him. A lot of room ahead of him now. Dribbling the ball, makes a through pass. Finding number 14 for Grenada. 21. This is Patrick Modest. Played it into the middle. Up the right flank. Finding Rickson Phillip. He's coming in this time. Let's see what is going to happen here. Plays it forward. Can't find Marcus Julian. Intercepted there by the Puerto Rican defender. Number 24. That is Arrieta. And Puerto Rico now in possession. Long, deep searching ball. It's headed away there by Langain. Going into Moran Phillip this way. Number 12 for Grenada on the left flank. Plays it further on the flank. One-time ball. Looking to find Phillip running. And can't hold on to the ball. And what a miss there.
But I don't think he made that effort. First of all, I was saying that the ball, he may not be able to hold it. But then looking at it carefully, he had an opportunity to hold it. But probably, I don't know why. He must have thought, well, it's going over the line, but he could have kept that ball in play.
He had given up the chase. And as I said earlier, it appeared that the Grenada players had a lot of muscular work after that 1-0 defeat, probably putting a lot into it. But this calls for strategy here at the National Stadium. Puerto Rico in possession in its own half of the field in the center. Lazy football, number 15, playing it square to the left defender. Playing it forward this time, finding number 7, that's Bosco. Bosco is the danger man here. He scored a goal in the 16th minute in Bayamon in Puerto Rico. The ball back on the right flank now. Puerto Rico in possession this time. We have Coca Marrero. One touch, and that seems to be Moran Phillip, number 12, getting a touch. The ball going for a throw. Coca takes it, looking to find his man in the middle. He isn't there. Number 8 comes around. That's George. George back to Rennie. Rennie can't hold on, not reading properly. This is Shannon now with it. A lot of skillful work there by Shannon. It goes now to Phillip. A nice 1-2 to Shane Rennie. Shane Rennie passing it along the carpet square to Modest this time. A lot of room ahead and no quick movement here. This is Julian coming around now. Can't hold on to the ball. It's tucked away. And It goes into touch this time. The Puerto Ricans making no mistake in getting that ball out of the danger zone. We saw a lot of skillful work by Shannon Phillip and then to Shane Rennie trying to get that ball on the run. But
between one of them, I found they delayed somewhat in terms of getting rid of that ball. And the Spice Boys must be more careful in terms of their passing. I find too many times they win the ball, but then pretty soon they lost it.
And then in winning the ball, they need to be more purposeful in the attack. The ball now back with Jason Belfont, the goalkeeper. Looking for a long kick this time. Dispatches the ball, falls onto the head of the Puerto Rican defender. It goes back now to Patrick Modest, the midfielder for Grenada. Bad pass, intercepted there by number 14 for Puerto Rico. That's Andres Perez. Back now with Rivera. Rivera moving from that left flank. And the Puerto Ricans are doing a lot of 1-2 football, a lot of skill work. This is Marcus Julian now getting the ball. Can't find his man Moran running. I'm not too sure what was the idea.
I was just about to say that, because to the side of him towards the back was the number 12 player, that's Phillip. But instead he chose to, do something else.
And this is Puerto Ricans again coming away with it, but it ricochets and goes to Langain. Langain sent his man on the far side, number 15, and for Grenada. Nice deep searching ball in the Puerto Rican half. And this is Julian going up there, but fouling the goalkeeper in the process. And it may appear that Julian gets the worst of it. He's down. Not too sure if there's any injury to it, but he's up again. Put a challenge on the Puerto Rican goalkeeper. 0-0 here is the situation at the National Stadium. Puerto Rico versus Grenada in the second leg, World Cup qualifier 2018. Number 10 for Puerto Rico, Marrero. Marrero playing it back to number 5. Bad pass. It goes now with Shane Rennie. Deep searching ball, hoping to find Rickson Phillip. He isn't there. The Puerto Ricans winning away possession. Marrero getting it again. Making a backward pass to goalkeeper Vasquez, is it? Number 1 for Puerto Rico.
Sanchez, Puerto Rico.
Grenada in possession. Modest, number 21. Plays it now to Phillip. Phillip on the right side. Has a lot of space ahead of him, looking for support. And this is Julian with it. And what a bad touch. The ball ricocheting awkwardly. And it was a nice 1-2.
The intention was real good. I mean, it was there, except that, and you could have seen him,
Julian
making all the gestures in the world to get someone to move up. Someone did go up, he got the ball to that, but oh Lord, inadvertently hit one of the other players.
Puerto Rico now in possession. On the far left-hand side, this is Bosker with the ball, and there could be some problems. The cross comes in, and it's headed away there by Phillip George, that is Rohan George. And this is Moran Phillip taking no chances, putting the ball into touch. Had a lobbing kick. The throw quickly taken. Coca with it, number 11, looking for that long cross and hoping to find Bosque. It's chest down by Langain into goalkeeper Belfont, breaking the play loose now with Rickson Phillip. We saw Rickson Phillip with some very ambitious moves a short time ago, doing a lot of dribbling. Nice 1-2 into Langain, and it's intercepted there by the Puerto Rican midfielder. The ball back into the middle, this time with Marrero. Marrero looking to find, that's number 9, Arrieta, and Busco on the left side. And in possession here, nice cross ball. It's all along the carpet, intercepted there by Shannon Phillip, getting the ball out of the danger zone into Rickson Phillip this time, looking to send his man running. He has all the time. Plays it forward, hoping to find Shane Julian. That's Marcus Julian. Marcus Julian being put under some pressure. This is Rickson Phillip now, square to Julian. Julian making a backward pass. The man on the left flank there, that's Langain. He's sleeping, and Puerto Rico robs him of the ball. Offside, says the referee. Puerto Rico looking for that counter-attack ball.
Well, it looked a bit dangerous a while ago, and they noticed one of the players encouraging people to move on, players to move on up. But, The thing about it, the Spice Boys, yes, they're not playing too badly, really, but they're gaining possession of the ball and losing it too easily. And there we see number 12 who is attacking their number 12 for Grenada. But that one goes, and it's going to be a corner kick as far as I can see. It's a corner kick for the Spice Boys. Wonderful afternoon down here. We've seen. We're in the 20th minute of play, in the 21st minute of play. Selwyn?
Corner for Grenada. Philip takes it. Deep searching. Finds Langine. On the right side this time. Marshall with it. Looking for that chip. And it's a corner. The Grenadian players appealing for a handled ball. Grenada applying the pressure. Philip going across to take it.
This time is from the right, is against the one just a while ago, which was taken from the left, from Grenada moving Darbo inside.
Nice chip ball. It's headed there forward, and that's Julian. Goes up. He definitely doesn't know how he missed that one.
You know, it's always interesting here, the ohs and the ahs.
And all that is coming from the crowd. The crowd is
Seems
also...
like it's another corner. So 3 corners in a row. A bit of pressure from the Spice Boys then.
Grenada applying the pressure. More on Philip again to take the corner. Puerto Ricans playing a bit man-to-man at the back. Nice chip ball. And this could be what a beautiful shot. It goes off the bar. And what a beautiful play. Grenada there in possession.
Well. What a Grenada had 3 or 4 shots, and on one we singled out quite clearly, which hit the post, hit the woodwork. Why not go in?
Well, it tells you that the Puerto Ricans have
pressure there.
Yes, the pressure was there, and the Puerto Ricans had a compact defense. So most on the twice of the 2 of the 3 tries, you would recognize that the Puerto Ricans, they were marshalling because they know what it is for a goal to be scored against them here.
All right, so I think we will take just a short break, and we'll be right back to tell you more as we continue with this game. Grenada versus Puerto Rico.
Our tomorrow is bright. We're connecting to each other like never before through innovation, technology, and renewable resources. Our nation is moving forward. Grenlec is 100% committed to pursuing programs that will help make this happen and delighted to be part of the progress. We are investing in our people, technology, and organizations that support our youth and our communities. Grenlec, energizing our future.
Welcome back at the National Stadium. We saw another opportunity there for Grenada, which the goalkeeper for Puerto Rico held on to. Well, there's no goal line technology, so you want to argue whether it was on the line, over the line, or what. But it may still 0-0 as we go into the 24th minute of play.
Puerto Rico with the ball. That seems to be Marrero. He's robbed of possession. Marshall making a long clearance, the ball going into touch. And indeed, it appears that Grenada is coming into its own. The Puerto Ricans here feeling some of the pressure.
Well, certainly they have, if we were to gauge, or if we had a timer, I think the Spice Boys would have had more ball possession. Certainly they had more shots on goal.
Well, they had the attack there for the last 5 minutes, and probably that was an ease. That was an ease that the Puerto Ricans got, because probably if the Grenadians had scored, it would have changed the complexion of the game. This is what I would want to see, how the Grenada goes into the attack. The ball forward, Puerto Rico winning away possession.
I think Modeste may have misread that one and allowed it to go on to the Puerto Rican defense player.
Cabrero playing the ball back to Rivera. Puerto Ricans now going forward.
No, the ball. These are the things to get from officials. Ball certainly didn't go outside.
An infringement.
That's the blue for an infringement. I thought
Infringement. Grenada in possession. On the far right side, that's Marshall.
And I think many of the spectators thought so too, because when the linesman put up his flag, they wondered, what's going on?
Heavy attack there on Patrick Modest. He saw it coming, so he lifted the right boot out of the way. Very aggressive attack by Puerto Rico. That seems to be number 8, Barrero, the man committing the infringement. Marshall with it. Shannon moving there, a lot of energy, Shannon Phillip. Marshall changing the plan, deep, long, searching ball, and it goes on to the chest of Julian this time. Rennie can't get around, he's robbed of possession. And this seems to be number 11 getting pretty physical. The ball falling into the 18-yard box. Barrero. He gets it over now to number 14, Perez. Perez finding Bokers on the left flank. Arrieta comes around, finding Barrero, holding the ball and looking to send his man, the goalkeeper, has to come off his line, and he's offside. The goalkeeper read that play late.
They're not playing with that fluency which they started off with the Puerto Ricans, if you notice. They're putting it, I'm not too sure that the offside trap is set, but certainly they're putting into the offside position regularly. If you notice that flow movement, they're not having it anymore. And the Spice Boys are more and more coming into their own. What we want to see is the goals.
Well, it's 26 minutes into the encounter. This is the first half of the second leg World Cup qualifier, CONCACAF qualifier 2018. Grenada looking for a goal here, and Puerto Rico apparently playing that man-to-man. Lack of communication. This is Bokos with it and looking to square that ball back in, but it was low. It's cleared by Marshall. This now time, now it's high, and Belfont wasn't reading the ball going across the goal. Puerto Rico still in possession in the danger zone, and this one is a good clearance, and the goalkeeper came off his line. Bokos gets it for Puerto Rico. Trouble here for Grenada this time, and the goalkeeper comes out. He cuffs the ball and falls. It seems to be Langain making a long clearance.
Fell there because really and truly I thought he should have held that one. I mean, it didn't come with all that power. He could have held the ball, but it just bounced it off. And there was number 9 just unable to control that one. But really and truly, I think Buffon should have held that one.
Throw taken by Coca, finding Fernandez. Fernandez now to, that seems to be number 14 for Puerto Rico, Perez. In their own half of the field, finding Bokers this time. Looking for number 9. Barrero gets it. Turns around quite nicely, plays it square onto the carpet, finding Marrero. Marrero looking for his man in the center. He isn't there. And it's cleared away there by the Grenada defense. That's Shannon, but it goes back to Puerto Rico in possession this time, finding number 14. Plays it on the left flank, finding Bokers. It's tucked away there by Langain. Back now with Patrick Modest in the middle, back to Langain. And playing it up the flank this time. And that does seems to be George not being able to hold on to it. And this is Rivera winning away possession for Puerto Rico. And it's tucked away over the line. It's going to be a throw to Grenada in its own half of the field on the far right flank. One man that seems to be Rivera that is down for Puerto Rico. Lately we have been seeing a lot of physical play.
Well, I guess the Puerto Ricans, knowing that they want to defend that one goal advantage, they're not at home, so they're going to put just about everything into it. The Spice Boys, on the other hand, they know they're at home, they're in front of the home crowd, they're promised to deliver, and so they're going to go all out as well. So we expect to see some physical players.
Well, let's see what will happen in the next few minutes of the first half. The throw quickly taken. Falls now with number 12. That seems to be George. on the far side. He seems to be changing positions. I see Rickson Phillip now playing on the left flank. I know him to be a left footer. This is his position. He loves that, and that's his favorite part of the field. Puerto Rico now in possession, looking for that long chip ball. Finds that seems to be number 10. Coker, is it? Looking for that cross ball. Number 10, Marrero. Marrero getting that cross ball. And the man on the far side there in an offside position.
No, not really. It actually went out before the went off the line there for
goal kick.
For a goal kick.
Goal kick. Belfont, goalkeeper Belfont to take it. Long, deep searching. Falls with Bokers. Playing it square into the middle. Coker gets it. Plays it up the flank. Finding Barrero. Back to Coker. Turning around quite nicely. Changing the play. Perez to Rivera. Rivera making a backward pass to the left wing back. Fernandez. Finding Rivera. Offside.
But I started checking the number of offsides, but I got to 6 and forgot about it. And we're not as fortunate as those international folks we see, where everything is prepared for them, and they just dish out, as it were. But we've had a number of offsides. I don't think Grenada, if ever Grenada had, the Spice would have been 1 and at most 2 offsides.
Well, the elementary thing in football is goals win matches.
What?
Regardless how they are scored.
However they come, the important is not how it is scored, but it has been scored.
Goals win matches.
But we haven't had any goals yet, so don't get carried away. We haven't had any goals done yet just yet. Grenada, the Spice Boys came close on more than one occasion, but
even
no
the
goals.
last spree that they had, with 3 shots, consecutively.
One hit in the woodwork.
Deep, long, searching ball. This is Marshall putting some pressure. The ball falls with Barrero, number 8, Rivera, that is. Cross ball. The goalkeeper is suspect. He doesn't move. He keeps looking to see what his man can do. And the ball falling onto his head, but it's headed over the bar by number 9 for Puerto Rico. Hector Ramos. Long, deep, searching ball on the right flank. Back to Langain. An infringement. It seems to be Smith on the far side. An infringement on Grenada. It's going to be Grenada's kick. Julian up front. The ball is played up the left flank. A nice chip ball inside and an own goal!
An own goal! An own goal! In the 34th minute, an own goal there. My eyes came up at just a while and only to see the ball coming up one of the defenders and going into the net, beating the goalkeeper. Well, take it how you got it as well, it goes.
This is what pressure does. Apparently, the sweeper was getting up there to make that kick with the left boot. The goalkeeper was following quite nicely, and it is all because of a lack of communication. Anything like that coming into the 18-yard box, goalkeeper is coming, he makes the call. And from the time the goalkeeper makes the call, all you have to do is to leave, because that call comes with a certain degree of control. And that didn't happen. Lack of communication in the back for the Puerto Rican defense. And it's a goal to Grenada coming in the 34th minute of the game.
But
Grenada now comes alive. And the linesman flag is up. The linesman's flag is still up. The referee didn't notice. I'm not
whatever
too
the
sure.
infringement was, but the referee certainly didn't see. But that should bring some more life into the game, particularly from the us boys' point of view. That's just the start of the job. I mean, I got to say thanks to Puerto Rico,
Well,
but you take it or you get it.
What I have noticed for the short time is that the Puerto Rican defense is suspect once you have one or two as strikers dribbling the ball. You dribble the ball, you create the spaces, and therefore someone who is assisting could get that ball into the back of the net. It's a 1-0 situation here. It's a 1 to Grenada. Goal scored in the 34th minute. An own goal coming from a lot of pressure being put on here by the Grenada attackers, and that ball came specifically from the midfield. We had Smith, that was Irvin Smith. We also had, that was Rennie and Julian into the play, and simple ball. It slided off the boot of the sweeper for Puerto Rico, and it went skating into the back of the net. 1-0. Grenada in possession. Mark Marshall, number 6. Long clearance. Looking for Rennie. Puerto Rico robbing away possession. Grenada gets back possession. This time it's Rickson Phillip. And can't get around this man. And Puerto Rico putting the ball into touch. The right wing back for a throw to Grenada. George takes it. Backward throw into Shannon Phillip. Rickson again, 2 men around him. Forcing the ball into a throw. A throw to Grenada again. This is George. Takes it back into Phillip. Deep searching ball is Phillip, but it goes straight into goalkeeper Vasquez. Goalkeeper Sanchez. I've been saying Vasquez all along. Sanchez. Matthew Sanchez. High lobbing ball going into touch. Throw to Puerto Rico. Coca takes it. Finding Barrero. Turns around quite nicely.
This could look, but this is looking dangerous.
Ramos looking to have a shot.
Yes, it was blocked.
The ball into touch. Puerto Rico looking to step up the pace in the next few minutes.
Well, just as the Spice Boys are looking for that extra goal, that additional goal, however it may come, the Puerto Ricans are also looking for a goal because they won't be at all 100% comfortable with just the 1-1. I mean, with 1-1, the overall
it's
score.
1-1, yes.
And they need to score a goal here for the away goal.
Well, 1-0 and 1-0, it doesn't do any of the teams any good because I think they would have to go into extra time, is it? And then penalty kicks.
As far as I understand, because this one must be decided.
Well, let's see which way it will go. Deep searching ball. Rivera picks it up for Puerto Rico. Back into Bocos. The man on the far side, that seems to be number 15. Is it Langine, number 15 for Grenada? Smith, Irvin Smith. Deep searching ball. And Langine putting the ball into touch. So it's going to be a throw. Somewhere in the middle region of the attacking half of the field. Quickly taken by Rivera. It falls back with Langine. Plays it forward this time. This appears to be George. Plays it into the middle to Modest.
See an infringement there again. But somehow within the last minute or two or maybe three, I thought that it has lost a little bit of its zip, as we might put it that way. I expected to see a greater momentum with that goal coming there, but that doesn't seem to be the case anyway. Well, I mean, unless, I know in cricket you look at the last over before lunch, tea, or the end of play. Don't know if you're looking at the time for half time. That was a chance again, but the ball is a bit high anyway.
Well,
that ball has entered that area on numerous occasions. And it's just that the Spice Boys have not been lucky
Well,
to get one in.
Julian is a striker. You cannot take chances with him. One of the things he places on his football is accuracy when kicking to goal. He always would kick goalward and try to get the goalkeeper to make a save. And I would like to see what he would do this afternoon to penetrate that defense or penetrate the goalkeeper, get that ball past the goalkeeper. I haven't seen him with a shot, only one, but it was blocked. Shannon Phillip, playing it now to Modeste in the middle. Grenada in possession, hoping to draw the Puerto Ricans to them. It's not working.
So you do all that, and then you play it straight onto the feet of the Puerto Rican.
I think that the Grenada team would have to work that ball up. This is Ramos, has a shot, and a beautiful save. What a save it was.
Beautiful, beautiful save. What a wonderful shot coming in the 41st minute. Well saved by Buffon. It's an infringement against the Spice Boys.
That was a powerhouse.
Yes, indeed. They got to be strong to stand up to one like that. Point blank. Straight at the goalkeeper.
Kick for Puerto Rico. Bocas. Puerto Rico looking to go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 men up in the danger zone. So it means that they are applying the pressure.
And they're having a sixth.
Rivera takes it.
A bit wide of the upright. And that one goes into touch for a goal kick for the Spice.
We into the 42nd minute. Rickson Phillip. Moran Phillip. Irvin Smith. Loses out possession. Rivera comes around for Puerto Rico. Bad pass intercepted there by Rickson Phillip.
Back now to Smith. Straight to him.
Yeah. Grenada losing possession to number 10. That seems to be Marrero in the middle. Playing it backward to Perez. Looking to find the Bocas. Some pressure being put on him there. We see the Puerto Rican players now running off the ball quickly. So the purpose of going forward, they are now showing a lot of purpose in going forward. Number 7 was the man put down, Bocas. As a matter of fact, you can take chances with him.
I was wondering if the referee had the card in his hand, but I don't think, even though he did, don't think he used it. Grenada once again on the attack.
This is Shane Rennie. A wayward kick. Julian was running, but apparently he was going offside. The play was stalled for a moment, and Rennie got it, looking for a long one. One goal to nil in favor of Grenada, a lone goal, scored in the 34th minute. Coca.
Grenada wins the ball there.
George. Modeste. Shannon Phillip. Irvin Smith. Langine. Rennie. Grenada still in possession. Rennie. Only Rennie. Long, deep searching ball. And this could be problems for Puerto Rico. This one was feeble.
Oh, my goodness. It's just shaved the goalpost.
It's Irvin Smith. There was a deflection.
There was, yeah. Deflection and all. I thought it might have been going in, but it was defeated and struck by the deflection, so resulting in a corner.
And that ball came from the play at the back of the defenders, playing the ball nicely, holding on to possession, and looking for the opening up front. They got it. This is Moran Phillip with a corner kick.
I think in the end, it sufficed because a number of people in the crowd seemed to have been of the opinion that the Spice Boys were holding on to the ball too long. And then the play went up and they almost scored.
Well, it's what happened with any crowd. When they come to see football, they come to see action. Rivera to take the throw. Ramos can't hold on to it. Goes further into touch.
Unfortunately, we can't tell how many minutes of extra they're playing. But I don't think it would be many anyway. Didn't have much infringements lasting that long.
This is going to be a long throw. And this is the end of the first half.
So we played, what, a minute and a half or close to within 2 minutes of not extra time, actually, injury time. And I think we sometimes get mixed up with that. Injury time as against extra time. Now, if this game goes the full 90 minutes and there is no winner, then we go into extra time. That's I think many times many of us get mixed up with that. So we're playing injury time, and if ever extra time, and if after 120 minutes that no winner still, then we go to penalty kicks and the best of 5.
Well, if it comes to penalty kicks, this is where the spectator action really will be. And sometimes you have some nerve-wracking moments. The Grenada team doing pretty well to get ahead, but it is it serves them no purpose getting ahead. They have to go ahead with a clear 2-goal advantage, and they need to formulate their strategies likewise. So I take it to mean that they will hear from the coach when he gets into the dressing room, and probably give them a little tongue lashing. A little tongue lashing is always good. It's no sense the coach talking to you as some infant who doesn't know what you ought to do. The task ahead of the Grenada team is a huge one. They know what they ought to do, and they ought to get it done to relieve themselves of that kind of pressure. To advance, that is what must happen.
Happily, they've been gifted by Puerto Rico with that own goal. And you know, to speak about going through, and here I am hearing, not what you're saying, you know, but I'm hearing the commentators on the report of the European football, what do they say when it goes through the tunnel? Anyhow, I think it's been an interesting up. I think the honors will go the Spice Boys' way. They have more chances than goal. To me, they had more ball possession, less of offsides, and true enough, they have not scored. But I seem to think that one goal will come in the second half from the Spice Boys.
That is a good prediction. Let's hope it works out that way.
I'm not saying I'm delivering, huh?
It could only happen if they put the ball into the back of the net. So this is the position here at the end of the first half. We remember we are covering the second leg, 2018 World Cup CONCACAF qualifier on the road to Russia. Grenada versus Puerto Rico. Grenada already up 1-0, and that would on aggregate would bring the scores level because Grenada lost last Friday 1-0. So until we are ready for you in the second half of play, it's back to master control.
Our tomorrow is bright. We're connecting to each other like never before through innovation, technology, and renewable resources. Our nation is moving forward. Grenlec is 100% committed to pursuing programs that will help make this happen and delighted to be part of the progress. We are investing in our people, technology, and organizations that support our youth and our communities. Grenlec, energizing our future.
When you build, the roof is just as important as the foundation. Come to Hope Royal Roofing. Manufactured at home to the highest international standards, Hope Royal Roofing is designed to provide outstanding gloss and color retention to keep your roof looking good for many years. In these harsh economic times, we want to help you keep money in your pocket. Hope Royal Roofing cuts according to customers' specification. You don't have transport? Don't worry. We offer free island-wide delivery to help ease your burden. Hope Royal Roofing is a product of M&N Hardware Limited, located in Hope, St. Andrews. For more information, call us at 444-6759 or email info@mahanhardware.com. M&N Hardware Limited and Hope Royal Roofing, all under one roof.
This is your lottery song. This is our lottery song. Come on. The National Lotteries Authority have the games for you and me, with 5 games to choose from and play. So make your dreams come true today. Pick 3 and scratch. Lotto Super 6 and play with. Monday to Saturday, this is when the games play. The Lotto, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. The National Lotteries Super 6 is Tuesdays and Fridays. Get your instant scratch cards for only $2. Pick 3 and play with. These games play all day. Midday and evenings. Monday to Saturday. So come on and let's play. Someone will win today. So stay tuned to GBN TV and radio for your daily draws. National Lotteries supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Mocha full cream condensed milk. Mocha, it's perfect for everything, from cakes to ice cream, your morning coffee to pastries. Mocha, the milk with the yellow label. Mocha, available island-wide, distributed by Calico Shopping Center, Frequency St. George's. Call 439-9239.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, a dedicated financial institution. The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, offering premium services to all of our members. Low-cost financial services, providing for education, retirement, and special savings, building a home, land, vehicles, instant cash facilities, and even vacation loans. You can secure your financial future by investing in a fixed deposit at indomitable rates. We have a team of financial professionals who will construct your dreams into realities. If you are not a member, visit us at our Jubilee Street headquarters in Grenville or our sub-office at Belmont Estates St. Patrick's. Call 442-8602 or 438-4228. We are opened Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. You can visit our website, www.grenvillecreditunion.com. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the best place to save and to borrow, working with you to make your brighter tomorrows.
Push it feeling to wine. The music does blow up me mind. This is my record, that's why I know I get it today and I want to let go. Yes, that's why I go drink more. I want to drink and get high. I get in the soca symptoms. Music does make me wine. Want to jam on a girl, want to fret out myself. I'll jam in on anything. I don't care about no one else. Party record, yeah. I have it for betting. Party record, yeah. I have it for lighting. Party record, yeah. I have it for betting. Party record, yeah. I have it for lighting. It's the greatest feel I just fantasize. Just look versatile when they whine. I'm spiritually intense when I high, yeah. DJ play the music record can spoil. Right now I feel it to wine. The music does blow up me mind. This is my record, that's why I know I felt it today and I want to let go. Yes, that's why I go drink more. I want to drink and get high. I get in the soca symptoms. Music does make me wine. Want to jam on a girl, want to fret out myself. I jam in on anything. I don't care about no one else. Party record, yeah. I have it for betting. Party record, yeah. I have it for lighting. Party record, yeah. I have it for betting. Party record, yeah. I have it for lighting. Party oh, party oh. I have the record, 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 yeah. I have the record, party oh. I have the record, party oh. I have the record. The record of a party is high. I don't want no one to go spoil me joy. The feeling I get, I feel like go flying, yeah. When I drink the rum, I just get so high. Right now I feel it to wine. The music does blow up me mind. This is my record, that's why I know I get it today and I want to let go. Yes, that's why I go drink more. I want to drink and get high. I get in the soca symptoms. Music does make me wine. Want to jam on a girl, want to fret out myself. I'll jam in on anything. I don't care about no one else. Right now I'm feeling to wine. The music does blow up me mind. This is my record, that's why I know I get it today and I want to let go. Yes, that's why I go drink more. I want to drink and get high. I get in the soca symptoms. Music does make me wine. Want to jam on a girl, want to fret out myself. I jam in on anything. I don't care about no one else. Party record, yeah. I have it for betting. Party record, yeah. I have it for lighting. Party record, yeah. I have it for betting. Party record.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. Dance, 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 dance. I wanna party. I wanna dance. Take me to a place where the vibes feel right. All I wanna do is just celebrate life. I wanna party. I wanna dance. Take me to a place where the vibes feel right. All I wanna do is just celebrate life. 4 dimension, everybody up on your feet. 2-step, rock to the beat. Was the music sweet? Aruna wine down low till she pants with rip. Right now the party is nice. I'm nothing, can't spoil the vibes. The man them drinking Hennessy and Coke and the girls them drinking syrup with ice. If you're happy and you know it and you really wanna show it, everybody put your hands in the air. Happy and you know it, really wanna show it. Go by the bar bottle for your friend. Right now we happy to meet again. I wanna party. I wanna dance. Take me to a place where the vibes feel right. see how the hot girls they whining. And I am in a happy mood to fest until tomorrow morning, just to see how the hot girls they whining. And if you're happy and you know it and you really wanna show it, everybody.
The second half of play. Rivera. Bokors. Cleared away there by the Grenada defense. Bokors again, one man down for Puerto Rico. Perez. Grenada playing the fair play rule. Ball in play. Belfon. Breaks it square to Philip. Throw for Grenada on the far left-hand side. Rowan George. Back to Shannon Phillip. Langine to Moran Phillip. Rivera. Ramos caught in an offside position. Langine to Modest. To George. To Smith. Rickson Phillip. Only succeeded in carrying the ball over the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick. Sanchez to take it. Matthew Sanchez. Deep long searching, hoping to find Ramos. Phillip gets it, but it goes now with Barrero. George taking it out of the danger zone. To Rennie, back to Phillip. Puerto Rico winning away possession. Bokros. Finding Marrero. Puerto Rico still in possession. Arrieta. Cabrero. Rivera. Bokros. Nice bit of pressure here by the Grenada defense. Ball falls with Shannon Phillip. Jockeying the ball over the goal line for a goal kick. 1-0. We are into the 49th minute. Infringement on Julian. Rivera. Shane Rennie. Philip. The Puerto Ricans are breaking up the attack. Grenada playing some more skillful football. Patrick Modeste. Patty. Plays it on the right side. Finding Mark Marshall. Marshall to Langain. Back to Marshall. Looking for some movement up front. Taken down there by Perez. It's not a good ball. Looking to find the Bokers. He's in there. The ball a little too far overweighted. The throw quickly taken. Marshall back to Langain. Looking for that long clearance. Julian is there. The ball going over the touchline. Rivera takes it. Bokers this time for Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico still in possession, going forward. Arrieta, he's blocked in the process.
One interesting thing, we haven't seen the yellow card dished out to any player yet. Not that we're hoping to see that, but usually it's all part of football. Or if you prefer soccer, wherever you may be. But in this part of the world, we know football. And in the latest FIFA rankings, Puerto Rico would be ranked just one behind Grenada in terms of CONCACAF. Grenada is 27, I think, and Puerto Rico 28. And there will be a 7 country difference. Well taken by the goalkeeper. In terms of overall, with Grenada 160th and Puerto Rico 167th.
Rohan George. Modest carrying his man for a run. Rickson Phillip gets it.
Intention was good, trying to get it to Smith, but the Puerto Rican player was able to intercept and put it out of touch for a throw-in for Grenada.
Langain to take the throw. Philip comes around.
Good attempt, but the goalkeeper got there first.
Grenada showing some more purpose in the attack. All Grenada needs now is one goal. Rivera cleans up. Mark Marshall. Patty Modeste. Marshall. Smith can't hold on to it. Loses out possession. Puerto Rico on a counter attack. Ramos. Very good save by the goalkeeper.
I'm always a bit scared when, depending on how many players you have on the back there, your defensive players, because by blocking that ball over your hands, the attacker for the opposing side could well be on the run. you know, and just.
It was very good, skillful work by Ramos, taking it
definitely.
down from his chest. Rickson Phillip looking for the Grenada attackers moving. Cross ball. More on Phillip. Julian. Nice chip ball. Infringement. Infringement committed by Shane Undireni. The man down there is Perez. Andres Perez. So we have Perez, Bocos, Rivera, Arrieta with the attack on the left flank, Bocos. Deep searching ball. Puerto Rico winning away possession. Looking for that through pass to find Ramos. The ball going into goalkeeper Belfon. Moran Phillip, number 12 for Grenada. Left foot cross. Changing the play into Rickson Phillip. He's all alone. Smith just can't get through. Shannon Phillip. Patty Modest.
The Puerto Ricans seem to be much quicker to the ball right now.
Grenada winning away most of the possession balls, taking the steal away from the Puerto Ricans. Shannon Phillip plays it now to Rohan George on the left flank. Back with Smith, back into Phillip. Changing the play to Marshall. Patty Modest. Marshall. Modest. Smith. Rohan George. Nice chip ball. Rennie. Phillip.
That's the wrongest man. But loses it. Good piece of football there. Grenada still in possession.
Grenada in the attack.
Weak shot there.
Marcus Julian putting up a fight.
Julian was there waiting for that pass, but you know, strange enough, the attacker, I couldn't make him out. Just passed it straight to the Puerto Rican defense.
Once you're looking to go through the middle, the Puerto Ricans they're ganging you on the defense. Borsko. Cabrero. Phillip. Modest. Phillip to Modest. Undireni. Playing it backwards to Shannon Phillip. Patty Modest. And that ball straight into the goalkeeper, Sanchez. This is the thing about Julian. Once he gets that free space, he's going to have a shot.
But those shots, I hope you don't just always pick out the goalkeeper. Try to beat him.
Puerto Rico winning away possession. Grenada could be in some problems here. Bosco looking to get into the 18-yard box, and this one is wayward. 1-0. We into the 60th minute of the game. Goalkeeper Belfont, number 20.
Asking that the goal kick be retaken. Although I don't see much difference in what he did the second time compared to what he did the first time. That's Buffon, the goalkeeper I'm talking about.
Grenada in possession. Smith. Played it to Rennie. Rennie back to Langain. Back to Rennie. Back to Marshall. Back to Rennie. Back to Marshall. Looking for the spaces. Looking for the movement. What you find happening is that Puerto Rican defenders, the defenders taking no chances with Marcos Julian.
No chances at all. I mean, he's marked by 3.
Anytime he has to go goalwards, the goalkeeper would have to make a save. Goalkeeper Sanchez to take the kick. The play is held up.
Seems like they've made a change. That might be the first substitution, the Puerto Ricans.
Number 19 is on.
Feliz Dawson.
When you look at the names of the Puerto Ricans, they have English and Spanish names mixed.
Yeah. Because both languages are used there anyway.
Marshall to take the kick. Barrero for Puerto Rico.
Good run, good run.
Trouble here for Grenada.
Grenada saves the day. Concedes a corner, but
it's a good counter-attack ball. That was Marrero making all the running. Corner to Puerto Rico. When we have dead ball situations of this nature, it could always spell trouble. And that one, that header falling right into the clutches of goalkeeper Belfont.
No problem whatsoever in collecting that one and just rolling it out. Long ball on the left flank of Grenada.
The cross balls coming in for Grenada, posing some danger for the Puerto Ricans. Not enough Grenadian attackers up front to make use of it.
They seem not to be able to use the head of the head that well.
Well, the strikers these days have a style of chesting the ball down.
Yeah.
Dawson is caught offside. Kick quickly taken. Patty Modest looking to send Moran running. Rivera is there. He plays it backward to goalkeeper. Sanchez back to Rivera again. Giving the Puerto Rican defenders some space to play the ball. The Grenadians staying back midway. Puerto Rico in possession. In its own half of the field on the right flank. Barrero. Ramos with it. This could be problems for Grenada defense. 4 men at the back. Arrieta comes around. And this is Shannon Phillip guiding the ball, screening his man in the process. Shannon Phillip, very good player. He plays for Hurricane. Remember seeing him for the first time in the Wagiti competition last year. Does a lot of energy work. He's playing in the last man position. And this is an infringement on Rennie. Number 24, Arietta, complaining, getting onto the back of Rennie. The referee's calling him, would not have any of it. Referee Adrian Skeet of Barbados.
I often wonder how players communicate with referees when the languages are different.
Well,
and I ask myself that question all the time.
I would assume that Skeet is speaking Spanish.
Well,
also.
or that the Puerto Ricans they know a little English as well. But it always amazes me when you have players from different language countries and they're in conversation. If it's sign language, I don't know, but the lips are moving.
It's going to be a kick to Grenada. The specialist, Shane Undi Rennie, he's behind it. It's a little way off the 18-yard marker. I don't think a straight kick could pose any problems for the goalkeeper. There's a setup, and it falls straight into the clutches of goalkeeper Sanchez.
You have to take more advantage of when you get these set pieces.
I thought that it was a little too far off the goal. The ball going over the goal line for a goal kick. Belfon breaking the play loose square. .67 gone.
Still a lot of time remaining for either side.
And a beautiful save by the goalkeeper. Beautiful save. The goalkeeper is reading quite well.
Yeah.
He anticipated the ball would be chipped over his head and was waiting for it patiently. And then again, there still is that lack of communication at the back. Langain.
Did well to keep that in play.
Infringement.
Another change. This time it's Grenada making their first substitution.
Grenada making a substitution. It seems to be Clive Murray. Rickson Phillip going off. That looks like Clive Murray coming on.
You know, Sylvan, I took a stroll earlier on, and I'm very, very impressed with the crowd. I mean, the stand that they're using, the Junior Murray Royal Lewis stand, is back to capacity, and you still have a good many people on the bleach, on the stand to the right of us.
Football is usually the action sport that would bring out a crowd.
And you think, there's a collision there. And you're thinking, what happened if it would have been a night game or the game played on a weekend? But I know many people that I spoke with, they want Grenada to win, not only to go through, which is paramount, but so that we'll have another game.
Yes.
Because it's always a home and away.
Well, Grenada has come from a long history of good football. And going way back to the Papam Cup. I think that you would remember those days.
with
The
Windward
Popham
Islands.
Cup. You had a very good team. This is Clive Murray. We would remember him in the Gold Cup. The only goal for Grenada in that tournament was Murray. And he had a contract coming back a year ago from Thailand playing for Royal United. Very tricky player he is. Murray and Rickson Philip on one game could make rings around you.
Yeah.
Number 11, Clive Murray for Grenada.
I know the crowd in that section down there to the right, closer to the River Road end, they're not too pleased with some of the decisions made by the referee down there. But be that as it may. Oh, that one proved no problem whatsoever for Buffon.
Puerto Rico cleaning up at the back, number 24, Arrieta.
Like a brick wall.
Yes. Ramos looking for that 1-2 run. Grenada now looking to speed up the game.
Under 20 minutes remaining, barring whatever amount of time is added on.
Grenada need to go forward some more. Shannon Phillip looking for some movement. Smith. What an infringement. Infringement.
Oh, well. I thought the infringement had gone against the Puerto Rican who actually bent down and allowed
Yes.
the player to come over him.
It was not a decision that went well with the crowd.
No.
Barrero, Ramos.
Kicks it out of for safety. Out of danger.
Number 19, Dawson is there. Rivera coming around. Sporting that Rasta hairstyle.
He'll have to get some other place on his football shirt.
Barrero.
Replace the number. Fernandez.
A lot of indecision there. Lack of communication when you see these things happen.
I guess he's looking for the man on the outside left to come forward much more, and looking for him, anticipating he's going to be there. But certainly wasn't there. Sometimes I tend to feel that the Grenadiers is a little bit too slow to the ball. But they're having a lot of the possession anyway.
Dawson. Back with Rivera. Arrieta. Dawson back to Rivera. Puerto Rico in possession. Dawson. Murray making the steal, making a backward pass to the goalkeeper. Puerto Rican defenders cleaning up with a great degree of accuracy. Arrieta. Patty Modest. Moran Phillip pretty slow. Still holds on to possession. Problems for Puerto Rico.
good search there for the Spice player running in, but the Puerto Rican defense really standing up. Like I said, a brick wall a while ago. And
They actually reading the play too, and they recognize that was a counter ball. It's a corner to Grenada. Nice lobbing ball, headed away there by Ramos, going back. Falls with Modest to Philip. Shannon Philip making a bad pass, not being able to find Moran on the far side.
But he couldn't find anybody by the way he put the ball. There was a big open space between the two players, and no one could have gotten to that.
Belfon.
But what is Belfon doing all the way almost on the midway half? And it is spot. Oh, wonderful. I'm asking myself what he's doing on the halfway line, or about 2 or 3 feet away from the halfway line. Was a good play, but the guy on the outside right just made a mess of it.
I can tell you about this goalkeeper called Jason Belfon. In St. Andrews, his nickname is Naga. He plays football religiously, even as a young player growing up within the Victoria Park area. And this is who he really is. And he has a lot of confidence.
A Grenada corner. Oh no, it's a throw-in, sorry. I'm not too sure he knew where he was really. He had absolutely no control on that header.
Grenada looking for that next goal. 77 minutes gone in this encounter. 1-0 in favor of Grenada. Deep searching ball by Sanchez. Arrieta. Fernandez. Barrera. Rivera. Ramos. Grenada getting the ball out of the danger zone.
Getting the ball, but again, not taking advantage of the ball you've gained and just playing it down long and wide.
Usually that's one of the elementary plays. You're on the flank, you pass it back to your left wing back, and you go running, and the wing back would automatically send it to you one time. Grenada in the attack. You could see that the Puerto Rican defense was in some problems.
Yeah. I think the goalkeeper was annoyed too. I think he might have well been calling for it. And anything could have happened there.
This is the idea with striking. You must be able to have you must have the ability to carry the ball. You must have the ability to dribble the ball and create spaces, create openings. Corner to be taken by Grenada. Number 12, Moran Philip. Another Hurricane player. Nice chip ball indeed. Problems here for the goalkeeper. And what a beautiful goal.
It's a goal! The goal Grenada wanted! I didn't see who got it. All I know, the ball was in the back of the net. And it's the goal that Grenada wanted. Let's see if we can pick it up from the monitor who may have scored there. Well, they said they deliver. Let's see what happens from here on. Advantage Spice Boys at the moment. Well, you have just under 9, or just round it off. We have 9 minutes barring whatever time will be added on. So let's see. They've got to keep it together right now. They have been doing it for all of the 80 minutes gone so far.
Grenada 2-0.
There was a big, huge bunch of players there, but I couldn't see. And
there was the greed for getting that ball.
All I know, it came off the head of a Grenadian player. Well, boy, that's another one of those decisions. Anyhow, I am not a referee, but I mean, you just for in the game, you learn certain things about the game. And really and truly, the guy slipped, and in the process, he may have been touched. Well, if there's a man of the match, the goalkeeper has every reason to claim that up until now anyway.
He did a lot of work.
A lot of work. Even getting as far as the halfway line. And was a pretty good play he made.
He has the ability, Lou. I can tell you, he has the ability to do that. Last year, he played early in the season for 5 Stars. And that was in the Premier Division. But he was playing out on the field. And then he had a transfer. Then he went on to Paradise FC. And that was his position in Paradise FC, because Paradise, they got a lot of engineers outfield. So it didn't make any sense. But he is, as a matter of fact, when he played the first game for Paradise FC, he played outside.
But there's a little bit of a chance in case you may miss, and one of the opposition guys gets.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
It is really just
yes.
just
Very
straight shot
play.
down. Even though some fellas stay right in front of the goal and miss, but still, could be a bit of a chance. I mean, on this occasion it worked. Almost.
I could tell you, he was confident in doing so. That's his level. Puerto Rico in possession, coming forward. The right wing back moving forward. The Grenada defenders are getting back. The ball intercepted. Long kick, but it goes back to the Puerto Rican defender. The Grenadans are getting a chance to move out. Sanchez with it. Arrieta comes forward. Left wing back. Plays it to number 5. Fernandez. Nice chip ball, hoping to find the Ramos. It's cleared away. Puerto Rico again winning away possession. This could spell some problems here for the Grenada defense. It's cleared. Langain. Long kick. Puerto Rico regains possession. Number 5, Puerto Rico looking for that goal. It could be problems for Grenada. Any goal is to be scored in the Grenada net. Puerto Rico coming forward. Ramos there with it. And he takes a shot. The goalkeeper makes a beautiful dive. Had to do that. Definitely could not have.
It was heading for the base.
Yes.
Of that the corner post to his left.
He read the play quite well. Long, deep searching throw. Puerto Rico again having the better of the exchanges. Ramos, nice 1-2. Dawson, back to Rivera. The Puerto Ricans are making some movement up front in Grenada's half. Dawson gets it.
Good one there.
Grenada defending quite well.
Except on that occasion, put the ball straight onto the Puerto Rican player. I think it's going to be a goal kick.
You can't afford for the Puerto Ricans to come forward. They are coming forward now. Substitution is going to be made on both ends.
Fortunately, it seems that's a fixed camera we have, so can't exactly tell.
Into the 86th minute and make it about 4 more minutes before the end of
you
play.
got to say 87 because 86 is gone already.
Yes.
And you're 9 seconds
into the 87th minute of the game.
So the Spice Boys got to hold on for the next 3 minutes, plus whatever time will be added on, and ensure this victory, which will be the first over Puerto Rico. But I've been reading many comments on posts on this Facebook, and
4 minutes more,
and many people, many Grenadians, I say we're gonna beat them when they reach home.
Well, there's the old saying, all dog bad in the master yard.
Yeah. No, there seems to be, hold up?
There's a substitution is to be made. I'm not too sure what is happening out there with the fourth official. The referee is having a word. That's Moran, number 22. He's going back out. Apparently the number 15 is the man going off. Number 15 seems to be Smith. Is it Irvin Smith?
And then should be number 13 coming on.
Had a very good game. Smith had a wonderful game.
That's what. But guess we might get about 3 minutes of added time. A goal right now for the Spice Bowl will just put the icing on the cake. But at least I have delivered. I did promise you a goal in the second half.
Yes. You played football at all?
Not at the school level.
Not at the school level?
At school level.
PBC?
PBC, Palmer School. First
Okay.
But I've always been a follower of football. It's my number one sport.
Puerto Rico threatening to go forward. Number 4, Andres was the man. That's the substitute who came on. The ball going for a corner. Dawson is going to take it, number 19. This is about the last-ditch chance for Puerto Rico. Cleared away again. This time for a throw. Dawson again to take it. Finding Andres, they plays it back to Dawson. Gets the kick in. It's
another corner. 3 in a row.
Grenada definitely would not like these situations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Puerto Rican strikers inside the 18-yard box. Puerto Rico on the attack.
He's put up some marvelous and, brilliant saves.
He's an acrobat by nature, eh? Yeah, you would have noticed when the first goal scored, he made a lot of flips.
No wonder Paradise are the defending champions. Although I think at the moment in this current league, it's I think it's Boca Juniors who may be in front, but they play two games more than Paradise.
Yes.
Well, we went to added time. How much of added time, we don't know.
I think we have 4 minutes. Is it 4 minutes? I'm wondering.
Well, I'd guessed, as it were, 3 minutes.
I don't think that we had that much stoppages in the second half.
I would think about 3 minutes. But
Puerto Rico.
I don't have the clock anyhow. And
going forward again. Infringement. The kick for Puerto Rico. Quickly taken. Can't afford to let Puerto Rico have possession.
I think all the Spice Boys got to do is defend.
They have gone back to defend. In situations like this, you have to be very careful with the handled ball. Keeping the ball at bay is the best thing for Grenada at this time. 92 minutes, 18 seconds gone in the encounter. Puerto Rico in possession. Long, deep searching ball.
They got to get the ball out of that area. Or they have, as a matter of fact. An opportunity does come. A good long throw. No, it's going to be a short one, it seems.
From the indication of the crowd, they're expecting the whistle, the final whistle to go any moment. Puerto Rico having the better of the exchanges at this time.
That's it. We've gone through. The Spice Boys have made it. They've scored the 2 goals that they absolutely needed. And thanks to the Spice Boys, they're overjoyed, and so are the thousands of people who flocked. All of the Junior Murray roller stand, and even the stand next to this one. Great game.
Wonderful game indeed. And the Spice Boys are pretty jolly in the middle of the field. They have tasted victory for quite some time, Lou. And it make it about 5 straight games, even at the practice level. They had lost. They went to Guyana, they went to Bermuda, and from the indication of the last game in Puerto Rico, by all reports, Grenada did squander some chances, and here it is evident. I think that anything from here, they will be looking up. Kudos to the goalkeeper. He had a marvelous game. The midfielders had a marvelous game. And keeping their composure, it was pretty well done. A lot of striking power up front. And I think that the coaches, the GFA, all the supporting staff, they would be very, very proud indeed that they are going to the next level.
Okay, I think you said about 5 games, but it may be a little less than that, because I think we won one of the games in the Windward Islands tournament. Lost a couple, played Ghana, then went to Puerto Rico and lost. But this is the first time that we've beaten Puerto Rico head-to-head, 3 games. The first one drawn 2-2. The second one Puerto Rico won, which was Friday. And now today we come back and put it in the jail.
Yes.
That means we're going on. We have to wait now for all for this round to be completed to know who the next
Grenada
opponent
will be meeting.
Well, I think this is the last game of this round. So certainly by tomorrow, if not tonight, they'll be able to tell just who Grenada will be going on to play. I know St. Lucia have gone through.
St. Vincent and the
St. Vincent of the Grenadines have gone through.
Curacao.
Gone to another round. Curacao and so forth. In terms of the CARICOM countries, Grenada is joining. Barbados have gone through as well. So we're happy for them all, and let's see what happens next.
And this is going to be a stiff competition. The Grenada players enjoying the glorious moment. They did some hard work avoiding Puerto Rico from at least scoring one goal on their home turf. And they did put on a performance. You would hear it from the voices of the spectators, the players acknowledging and appreciating the kind of support given to them by the spectators. They have come out in large numbers, and it is something that is indicative of the sport here in Grenada. They would always get the support of the spectators no matter what.
And you see, and what I think is even so much, makes it so much more joyful, the fact that we haven't tasted victory in a while. Big cricket, I mean, West Indies came here last, some days, you know. So it is a proud moment for us in the Spice to at least have victory, one way or the other, happening right here.
Grenada winning the second leg qualifier, 2-0. Indeed, just what they wanted, and they put on a marvelous display here at the National Stadium Cricket Centre. It is their home turf, and there is more to come. So from all of us here at the National Stadium, all the supporting crew, the commentary party, we want to say Grenada victorious 2-0. And we will be looking forward to more football here at the National Stadium. As a matter of fact, it's a cricket stadium, but you will be seeing football. You will be seeing good football.
We're sure to have football here pretty soon again. But I'm joining Selwyn, and I'm going to sign up with the way I've started doing it. Come out, give your support to the Spice Boys, our team, our boys. I'm Lou on behalf of Selwyn. So long.